Hello, my name's Neve Convey and I'm going to be performing an edited extract of Alan Bennett's Her Big Chance, and I'm going to be playing Leslie. I give my full permission for Lamda to use this audition tape for any audition purposes. Thank you.
Whatever it is that I'm doing, even if it is just a walk on, I must get involved right up to the hilt. And I can't help it. Like, people who know me, they tell me I'm a really serious person. But I find that funny. I never get to play any serious roles. The parts I get offered tend to be fun-loving girls who take life as it comes and aren't afraid of a good time should the opportunity arise type thing. I call them vivacious if that didn't carry overtones of the outdoor life. In a nutshell, I play the kind of girl who's very much at home on a bar stool and seldom has to light her own cigarette. I mean, that couldn't be more different from me because for a start, I don't smoke. I mean, I can smoke if a part requires it. I'm a professional and you need as many strings to your bow as you can in this game. Now, don't misunderstand me. I have no objection to taking my top off, but Travis, as I was playing her at the time, was not the kind of girl to go topless. So I say to Nigel, credit me with a little experience. I'm a professional. This isn't Travis. So I'm on a deck of a yacht all day as background while these two older men were having what I presumed was a business discussion. One of them covered in hair and a real weight problem. And he was my boyfriend apparently, but you knew that because earlier on at a junction you'd seen him hit me across the face. Now Travis was supposed to be a good time girl. Now you never actually see me having a good time, you just see me plastering on bloody suntan lotion the whole day. So I go up to Nigel and I say, Nigel, I don't know if the cameraman spotted it, but would I really be sunbathing? There's no sun. And then Nigel goes, no sun's favourite. Nigel's first assistant here, there and everywhere. Gunter never speaks, not to me anyway. He just stands behind the camera with a little cap on. Anyway, so I'm on the deck as background. And I go up to Nigel and I say, Nigel, am I right in maybe thinking that my character's a denizen of the cocktail belt? And he goes, why? A bit guardedly, and I say, well, because to me that implies a cigarette holder, and I produce a fairly modest one that I happened to brought with me. He goes and speaks to Gunter, comes back, and Gunter's ruled that there's no smoking allowed. And I say, oh yeah, cool, so on grounds of health. And he goes, no, on grounds of it making continuity a bugger. I'd also brought a paperback with me just to make it easier for props, only I'd hardly got it open when Nigel comes and relieves me of it and says that they were only going for the suntan lotion. And I say, Nigel, the two aren't incompatible. I can apply suntan lotion and read at the same time. That's what professionalism means after all. So he goes and speaks to Gunter, comes back and says, no, forget the book. It's just the suntan lotion that we're going for. And I say, oh, Nigel, just while you're here, can I just ask you one more thing? And he goes, go on. And I say, Nigel, what is it that my boyfriend and his business associate are discussing? And he goes, oh, business. And I say, am I right in maybe thinking that it's a drugs deal? And he goes, why does it matter? And I say, well, Nigel, it matters to me, it matters to Travis, it helps me build my character a little bit. And he goes, what would build your character, love? What would help you is if you took your top off? And I said, well, no, Nigel, we know that Travis reads and she plays chess. Would she really be the type of girl to take her top off? And he goes, who do you think you're playing? Emily Bronte? Gunter wants to see your knockers. I mean, I didn't even look at him. I just took my top off with all the contempt I could muster.